It's time to check it up and get to game number 2. Here we go. Oh, they start with a quick drive. Sri Lanka getting to the bucket. That one courtesy of Chanuka Fernando, the 26-year-old. Take what the defense gives you. The game has evolved into more of a two-point shooting game, but I think we've seen that consistently with all forms of round ball, 5-on-5, NBA, and even 3x3. I mean, the route to 21 is a lot quicker. Oh my goodness, he got the Midas touch. That's that man I told you about, Hawan Gamaj. That's a one. That's a one. But a nice stroke. Oh, yeah. Yep, they driving like the yellow cars. Sri Lanka. That seems to be their method of attack. Fernando makes it a 3-1 game. And they'll get back to it. Oh, Pawan. He's got the green light. I'm not mad at it. Oh, Indonesia with a strong drive, but nothing to speak of. Up 3 seconds. We introduced a new rule last season where an offensive player can't have their back to the bucket for more than 3 seconds once they initiate a dribble. That was actually a traditional 3-second call, but I just wanted to let you know about the 3-second back to the basket. That's meant to speed up the game a little bit. And again, I think it shifts the game more towards shooting from the outside. Two ball, up and all. He's an international banker. You got to call those, though. Come on now. 5-1. Minute and a half in, Sri Lanka. Some grown men play on the interior, but no bucket to speak of as a result. Indonesia's 4th appearance at the Asia Cup in 6 editions. Sri Lanka's 5th. Neither team has finished better than 9th at the Asia Cup. They're trying to break some new ground here in 2023. Foul, offensive. Indonesia will take back over. And just a mishandle on the ball there. So Indonesia having a couple of glitches here at the start. They trail about 4. Oh, Chanuk up top. Ooh, there it is. Nice connection there from Sri Lanka, as Pawan has got his paws all over this. All right, here we go. For now, oh, good. I mean, Chanuka, excuse me. He was trying to get it going with that pass. He had the right idea. Yet and still goes out of bounds. Good help defense. Rio. Air. So here comes Sri Lanka. They'll reassume possession. They've done a great job attacking the bucket. They've leaned a lot on Pawan. He's getting a rest right now. Oh, grown man finish. Like that one. That was from the Sun. Januka spinning, mid-range, floaty, no. 7-2 though, Sri Lanka all over Indonesia. Oh, nice up fake, excuse me. Oh, no, excuse you. Ikram missed the crib. Another layup is missed. Now Ikram, he's gonna use that weight. And he moves the weight like a cargo ship for the bucket. No response from Sri Lanka. Saputra, nope. Now the interior, Nimesh. Nice touch from him. 5-point advantage for Sri Lanka. 3 minutes in, Saputra, no. Oh, he picked his pocket. And then put the cookie in the cup is Indonesia, though. Time for a TV timeout. 8-4 game. Looked like Sri Lanka was going to get some distance, and while they do have a 4-point advantage, we've seen a little bit better fight from Indonesia in the past few possessions. Here's a look at Pawan's body of work. Man, that was poetry in motion. Speaking of motion, maybe a little bit of a skip before that pass, but hey, the connection still worked out. So the players have properly hydrated as they step back on the Inleo float. Big thanks to some of our sponsors, our ball sponsor, Wilson, our apparel sponsor, Peak, 100 Plus, Sports Singapore, and Eva Air. I'm a Star Alliance member. Gold, in fact. I was bragging, wasn't I? Sorry. Pawan. That one rolled out on him. Oh, yeah, he's too light. Oh, but he's able to draw the offensive foul. Sometimes the smaller guys, you know, they get rewarded because they move around a little bit easier when that offensive player is aggressive. Oh, Pawan. Slick. Oh, not that time. He says, my bad. Indonesia trying to trim into this 4-point deficit right now. Getting close to that midway point. That swung cross court, Pawan. Not at all. Oh, quick move, Rio. Oh, nice step through. He's gonna earn a trip to the stripe. Rio DC. 30 years old is Rio DC. He's played on the World Tour as well with West Jakarta and a couple of international caps, but he cannot cap his trip to the free throw line with a make. Stays where it's at. Still 8-4. Pawan lost the handle on the Wilson. He'll give it up. Oh, look at that move. He did the electric slide left to right. It's answered. But Januka, I've been talking about Pawan's ball handling and ability to create, but Januka's been equally as dangerous. It's Pawan's turn. Januka is there, but he misses the layup. Tipped out. Rio up fake. He's got a good look from 2. He gets nothing. Pawan, good look, good patience, and the sun rises. Get it? The sun rises. Never mind. Never mind. 10-5. That one missed. Recovered. Missed again. Just in case you missed the first one. Oh, he got him dancing. He got him dancing. No layup. Pawan, look at the fight. Ain't about the size of the dog, it's about the fight in the dog. I think that's how it goes. Probably not. Yep. Nope, Rio couldn't hit it. All right, into our second TV timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Each team has committed 3 fouls. Sri Lanka with a 5-point advantage. As Indonesia has found a tough time putting the cookie in the cup. Look at a few of the highlights in this one. We've seen some acrobatic finishes. Some outstanding finesse with Sri Lanka's guard play. They're enjoying a nice lead at the moment. I don't know where that one was aimed at. He has some fog on his lens. Under 4 to play. Swung to the top, Putra. Couldn't put it between his eyes. Rebound is snagged by the Sri Lankans. Tough D. Pawan. Great contest. And a tough 2 missed. Putra driving the kick. Up fake. Ikram still could not finish the layup. Pawan does a good job, I think, of staying away from that ball. Oh no, Sri Lanka still touched it last. So it'll be Indonesia rock. Oh my goodness. Deep two. And a technical after the make, defending in that semicircle. Got a warning earlier. Oh wait, no, okay, a warning. I thought a technical. I jumped the gun. But 10-7, that last big 2 gets Indonesia within 3, but just for the moment, and Sri Lanka will answer on the drive and dish. Ikram, he'll kick it. Looking for another 2. Missed. Oh my, layup. You gotta have those, okay. He makes good, second time around. They gotta make them count. Salim does that. Also, it looks like Sri Lanka starting to have some issues, maybe running out of gas as we approach the 2-minute mark here. A 3-point advantage. They're going to go down low. The Sun. He's going to draw the foul. A 4th on Indonesia. And a timeout for Indonesia. Each team with 1 timeout to go with the 2 TV timeouts. Much needed rest for these athletes playing in this humidity. We are obviously playing outside, but in a covered venue. So the sun not having as much of an effect, but I can tell you, I'm not doing nothing but sitting here talking and I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a pig. I can only imagine what it's like playing in these conditions. Pawan had it poked away. This is game number 2 of 21. Day 1 here in Singapore. Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice in your ear. Rio is in the lane. And he's made this a 2-point game. Uh-oh, the momentum is beginning to swing as Sri Lanka coming off the tracks a little bit. They got to get this train back on route. Only a one-possession game. Indonesia could tie with a 2. Rio passes up the look. Oh, faker. 10-11. Pawan thought about the 2. He'll drive, he'll kick. Chanuka, jab step. Shot is up, deflected. It couldn't keep it alive. What a save. Rio, right back. Oh yeah, that's gonna be, that's an offensive foul. It's a little bit out of control. Reckless driving. So this game is tightened up. Mesh couldn't get the stroke. And Indonesia doing what they do best, which is feed it inside. Ikram, he's had a tough time close to the bucket in this game. Sri Lanka holding on to the lead for now, but they just got their goods confiscated. Rio, oh, to the hole with so. It's a tie game, 11 apiece. Sri Lanka's 5-point lead is no more. They gotta dig deep here, and that's a bucket that they needed desperately. There's the Sun, he puts them up. Rio puts 2 up, missed it. Ikram snags it. It swung out. Rio all by himself, and he's feeling lonely after that shot. Nothing. Good defense. Chanuka splitting the D. That time he's going to draw the contact. That is foul number 6 on Indonesia. So no free throws. Sri Lanka won a timeout. But man, the complexion of this game really changed in the last 3 minutes of game time. And again, a commanding lead for Sri Lanka disappeared. The bigger-bodied Indonesians started to wear on them, I think. So you see Sri Lanka sucking for wind. Even Pawan's got his hands on his knees. Can they get their hands on a victory? We're going to find out in the next 25 ticks. 12-11, Sri Lanka with possession. Pawan, cross, left to right, got to the baseline, ran into some tough defense, and lost the handle on it. "15 seconds. Indonesia could tie or win. 3 seconds separate the game clock and the shot clock. Oh, layup is missed. That would have tied it. And then a foul on Indonesia. Wow, had a chance. Point blank range. And missed the layup. That's rough. 4 seconds left, and Sri Lanka could ice this one. Chanuka's got 2, as that was foul number 7. But the door is slightly still open. Oh, wait. Oh, I see a technical foul call. And was that called on Pawan? It was called on Pawan from the bench. After Chanuka missed the free throw, I'm not sure why Pawan was talking from the bench. And how big is that if Saputra can put this free throw in? He does. And that has been one of the biggest mental mistakes that I've seen from a player in a while. But I believe they're going to get an explanation, but I think he was talking a little noise to the officials. That's my guess, but we got a tie game. A huge free throw for Chanuka. Chanuka, oh, missed it badly. So Indonesia could steal this one from Sri Lanka with 3.4 seconds left. All right, here we go. 4.2 seconds left in a tie contest. Can Indonesia pull off a comeback victory here in game 2? We're gonna find out. 3 seconds to shoot, a mid-range shot off the mark. Sri Lanka can't get one up, so we will go to OT. Overtime. First team to score 2 points in OT wins it. If you're Sri Lanka, you gotta have a short memory. I'm sure they're kicking themselves after giving up a 5-point lead in a game that they control for the majority of the time. Now Indonesia, on the opposite end of that spectrum, they fought their way back into it. I'm sure that they're feeling pretty confident that they could potentially pull this off. So each team is going to use every precious second off the court to recharge a bit and head into this OT period. Indonesia will start with it. And the top priority, as always, is guarding the 2-point line, because one shot could end it in OT. So Putra swings it over. Rio! No. Ikram, yes! He finally gets a bucket to go on the inside. Indonesia need 1 point to win. Here's Pawan. Pawan, dribble drive, kick to Nimesh. Nimesh to Chanuka. Chanuka driving. Pawan, does he get it up in time? No, he does not. Shot clock violation. Sri Lanka, they're starting to fade a little bit. Here we go. Game point. It's broken up, but they got a great advantage. Ikram doesn't win it. They ran out of time, or so we thought initially. They're contending that was, that there was a change in possession. So yeah, they will get it again. Indonesia with a fresh shot clock. Here's Rio. Rio frozen with the hezzy, and he's fouled. A shooting foul. Rio DC. He could put Sri Lanka to bed. They've been woozy for the second half of this game. Rio DC looking to complete the comeback with one stroke, and that will do it. OT win for Indonesia here in qualifying draw A, game number 2. Great heart shown by Indonesia as they're able to weather the storm. They trailed by as many as 5 early in this game to Sri Lanka, but they never gave up.